SEC versus Ripple case, it's a deadlock with no settlement in sight. To demonstrate that XRP sales broke security regulations, the CC has demanded access to Ripple's financial information. In an attempt to demonstrate that their institutional sales are excluded, Ripple has retaliated. Some might back down if the stakes rise, but the negotiations have stopped as the case moves closer to the remedy stage. The continuing legal dispute between the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) and Ripple Labs, the business behind the XRP cryptocurrency, has hit a critical point. There is a struggle over financial transparency and the possible effects on XRP sales, as seen by recent filings from both parties. SEC requested records from Ripple to investigate the legitimacy of XRP sales since the first complaint in December 2020. The CC is attempting to force Ripple to provide financial statements from 2022 and 20. According to the SEC, these sales are unregistered securities offerings, which might result in severe fines for Ripple. Ripple's defense, meanwhile, is dependent on proving that institutional sales are exempt, even though the court has already determined that this violates securities regulations. Ripple may be able to drastically lower any fines if it can demonstrate exemptions for a sizable percentage of these transactions. To further complicate matters, Ripple has denounced the SEC's attempt to broaden the charges beyond the original complaint, referring to it as an inappropriate extension of litigation. They contend that more investigation into the remaining transactions is unnecessary because the discovery phase has ended. Could there be a Ripple settlement? Given these aggressive legal tactics, a quick settlement is improbable. Future talks are still possible, but there are no ongoing conversations. There's conjecture that the SEC may only entertain settlement discussions if they believe that possible gains will surpass what may be obtained through court decisions. The verdict in this case will have a big impact on the Bitcoin market as a whole. It might have an effect on XRP and Ripple, as well as the overall dynamics of the market by setting a precedent for how authorities handle digital assets and their classification as securities. As the case moves forward, everyone is watching the court's ruling and how it might affect the cryptocurrency market. Conversely, Ripple argues that while other cryptocurrency companies engage in identical methods, they are being unfairly singled out by the SEC. Given how entrenched both sides appear to be, a quick settlement seems unlikely. Sharing their finances would give the SEC an unfair discovery advantage. Thus, Ripple's rejection is a legal maneuver intended to limit potential harm in the case. The conflict between Ripple and the SEC, which centers on financial transparency and possible repercussions for XRP sales, is drawing to a close. Your decision will affect Ripple and the future of the cryptocurrency sector as a whole, since it will establish a precedent for how regulators categorize and control digital assets. The protracted legal battle between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) is intensifying once more as a pivotal hearing date draws near, sparking rumors of a possible settlement agreement. SEC Ripple remedies briefing, the date of the deep dive into the remedies briefing, which will lay the groundwork for the legal procedures, is February 12. Legal professionals and cryptocurrency lovers are glued to their chairs, anticipating the next development in this intense drama. One especially unsettling idea that is gaining currency is that Ripple may burn the XRP coins that are kept in escrow. This extreme step, which is predicted to remove more than $20 billion from the market, is similar to what the SEC did against them, in which the court ordered that no more cryptocurrency offerings could be made until all LBC tokens were sold. Still, there's a lot of distrust in the crypto world. Some draw attention to the apparent disparity between the initial $13 billion and the enormous $20 incinerator, while others express doubts about the viability of forcing such a burn due to practical considerations. Hell. XRP incinerated in the manner of Expert, and Law Bill Morgan contends that judges are powerless to order validators, the heart and soul of the XRP ledger, to carry out such an action. Prominent individuals such as Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, are stoking the flames by cautioning about the wider ramifications of a Ripple case settlement. Should XRP be considered a security in any prospective deal, this might create a risky precedent that would give the SEC broad authority to target other layer 1 cryptocurrency initiatives. There's uncertainty in the air due to the impending hearing on February 29. Is a resolution between Ripple and SEC imminent? If true, how much will it cost the cryptocurrency market overall and the XRP ecosystem specifically? The world is waiting anxiously to see what explosive turn this historic court battle will take next, since so many important questions are hanging in the balance. Conversely, according to the corporation, XRP is not a security. Their legal arguments will be put to the test in earnest during the hearing in February. Even if a settlement is achieved, it might not offer clear direction for other cryptocurrency initiatives or the changing legal environment. The future of many cryptocurrency initiatives is in jeopardy due to the terrifying possibility of a precedent for wider SEC control over the whole layer 1 area if XRP is burned in a RippleSec settlement, even though this is unlikely to happen in practice. Popular cryptocurrency analyst Jack the Riller tweeted yesterday about significant and pending product releases from Ripple, which might encourage additional adoption in the US. Oliver Segovia is the company's head of product marketing. Investors in XRP are speculating that this announcement may boost the price of XRP due to the increased development activities. As Q4 2023 came to a finish, XRP traded sideways until starting to fall in early January. If your XRP has increased in value recently, the general trend is still negative. XRP is facing significant overhead resistance at 54 cents, now trading at 51 cents. With Metcoin magic, you can turn hundreds of thousands into millions of Magog, only greater. The secret of arriving early is especially important during the IDO stage. Invest in Nugget Trush right now. This creative meme coin combines real-world gold mining with piling gaming to benefit from the current ISO prices. Sign up quickly. Investors generally regard Ripple favorably because of its development, ambitions, and new product launches, which show a sustained commitment to advancing real-world utility. Should these products experience substantial growth, it would strengthen XRP's use case and encourage additional investment. Technicals are still important for pricing, though. To definitively buck the current negative trend, XRP must break above the 54 cents barrier level. A strong move above 54 cents might start a subsequent rally to 6 cents. If XRP closes above 6 cents, then retesting the highs of December 2023 at 67 cents becomes relevant. Naturally, the actual impact on prices is primarily determined by the items that are introduced and how widely they're used. But after the recent dip, these events give XRP bulls some hope. Positive investor sentiment could undoubtedly emerge if Ripple delivers well. Analysts are currently anxiously awaiting information on these enigmatic product revisions. David Schwartz, the chief technology officer of Ripple, shared his audacious predictions for the cryptocurrency market in 2024 in an insightful interview with Tony Edward on the Thinking Crypto podcast. Schwartz outlined 4 key topics and presented a vision of a year that would see substantial progress. The outcome of Ripple's ongoing essay case, which Schwartz believes will provide much-needed regulatory clarification to the cryptocurrency industry, is fundamental to his prognosis. According to Schwartz, this transparency is essential for safeguarding investors and luring new players into the market. Additionally, Schwartz argued for improved user experiences and emphasized the significance of growing the cryptocurrency user base. He cited the XRP ledger's potential for breakthroughs like automated market makers, which might transform decentralized identities without causing a stir.